Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we will be looking at the Mandalorian and Grogu on Maldo Kreis. So here is the case, and it's quite a big case. Obviously the bubble on the front there is a lot bigger than what we normally get because you've got all of these figures, I guess. You've got the two figures, then you've got the spiders and all the accessories on there. So the case is a lot wider. There's the title there. Yeah, and this artwork is pretty cool. I quite like that picture. I think it's quite cool. I'm not sure if it's a direct shot from the show. I don't think it is, but looks pretty cool anyway. There's all the information on the back there. So here is the figure off of the card. So I'll start with the spiders because these little ones are loose. I'll get them out of the way. So there's two levels here. You got the big spider under there and everything else on the top by here, which is cool. That figure looks great already. Let's get him out. So his cape is actually through the back of the plastic, so got to like angle it out. So anyway, here he is out of the plastic. I'm loving this weathering effect. This like, well, I guess it's not. I guess it's snow and like frost on his armor, which is really well done, I think. There's a new plate there on the leg, unlike the other Mandos that we've had. And yeah, these are the rocker ankles. I believe this is the first figure to have these ankles. I might be wrong. And I think they're the standard going forward now, which is very nice because they do feel a bit stiff at first, almost like, I think you got to be a bit careful that you don't snap them. But yeah, the posability going forward will be great with figures with these now. So yeah, there's the rest under there, and just yeah, there's more of that snowy ice effect on the armor and cape there is fantastic. And here's the little Grogu comes with it also. I'm not sure if this is a new figure. Might be a, oh, there goes his arm. This might be a one we've had before, but it does have the snow effect on it as well, which is very nice. And a little peg hole on the bottom there, which is, I haven't seen that on a Grogu, I don't think, before. I might be wrong. But yeah, nice little figure. Here's a comparison to another one, and yet there is no little hole on the bottom there, which is interesting. Apart from that, they kind of look very similar. So here's the first little spider, which is nice. I think it's all kind of one colour. Here's the second one. I think they're slightly different. Here's the opened spider egg, which Grogu eats out of. So I can go next to him, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we got Mando's pistol. Just pop it in his hand there, like that. There is a jetpack slot on this figure, but this figure doesn't come with a jetpack. Here's the biggest spider in this pack, and yeah, there's a bit more detail on this one. The legs move as well, which is, well, some of them do. Some of them are fixed, some of them on like a little ball joint, I believe. So yeah, you can get some posability out of them, which is cool. So yeah, some final thoughts on this figure. It is really cool. You've got the armor, the actual color of the armor is very nice. I quite like it. There was a Mando figure that came out before, which was a bit almost too shiny. And then we had the one with the weathering effects, which was called like the battle damage kind of marks on it. And this one now, you've got, like, I think the silver is really on point. The armor sculpt and everything is really cool. But I really like the snow weathering on it. I think that looks fantastic. I think it looks really good. I've seen some pictures of the Black Series one, and I personally think this one's a bit better. They're very similar, obviously, just different sizes and whatnot, but this one, from everything I've seen, looks a lot better, I think. So yeah, I'm really happy with this figure. The rocker ankles are fantastic as well. I put most of my figures on a stand anyway, but with these it's not really needed, and even on the stand, as you can see, you can get him in some different, more dynamic poses rather than just sort of stood up straight or, you know, kneeling down or whatever. You can get him looking a bit more like in action, which is I'm really a big fan of that. As someone who displays their figures, yeah, it's fantastic. And talking of displaying, this case is obviously a lot bigger than the regular cards that you'd get with these figures. Obviously the bubble is massive as well, because you get all these bits and bobs in with it. So I'm not sure, like, I'm assuming there's probably a case, because I know a lot of people who don't open their figures and display them maybe on the wall or in the plastic protection cases you can get. I'm assuming there probably is one, or you could have one made specifically for this case. So yeah, I think the figure is great. It looks fantastic going with my Razor Crest like we see in the show. Yeah, another great figure, and possibly my favourite Mando, maybe? I do like the Din Djarin figure, where you can get his actual face, his head with it. But the rocker ankles for me really sort of make this figure, and I do like the snow on it as well. In the sea of Mando figures that we've been getting, this is a great one, I think. I think that's all there is to really say on this. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. And let me know your thoughts below. I'm always happy to hear everyone's thoughts. And of course you can follow me on other social medias as well, if that is something you're interested in. And yeah, just thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.